and welcome to my vlog. Oh, how many of you out there thought today's vlog was going to be like yesterday's vlog where I just walked around and said nothing. Just took you through the daily nonsense of my life. Walked around the house acting like an idiot, drinking coffee and being dumb. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting up a little earlier today because I got that service call to do. Oh, man. I am a little tired, let me tell you. The problem is yesterday, when I got home from work, I ended up going to bed, which I know was stupid of me. Should not have done that. But I did. It happened. You know, I'm not going to bother making a pot of coffee. I'm just going to use my little reusable K-cup thingy here. And let me clean this thing out. Well, I just had a reality check. It's been, today marks a week since I cleaned this kitchen. And it didn't really get that much worse since I cleaned it. I've been actually maintaining it and keeping it somewhat up to snuff. I'm gonna do a little maintenance right now on it, let me tell you, because there's a little bit of messed up countertop over here from using that stupid blender thing. Just knocking everything over. So a lot of you are probably trying to figure out what the heck was yesterday's video all about. Maybe some of you are mad by yesterday's video because, you know, whenever I do anything weird, people tend to get upset. And that's okay. Whatever. You get upset, you get upset. I don't care. It's just, that's humanity. People get upset by weird things and things that aren't normal to them. And, you know, that's why they made safe spaces and all that stuff now, because some people need it because they gotta feel protected and everything's normal and they're not gonna hurt their little princess feelings. Can't have that happen now, can we? No, yesterday's video was just something I wanted to do for a while. You know, I was gonna do it as an April Fool's Day video, and then I was gonna do it as a GoPro video, and yesterday I was like, man, I got nothing going on. I'm just gonna do this and gauge the audience's reaction. See if they think it's cool, or see if they yell at me because I go for like 20 minutes straight of just constantly going in and out of my room, and then go to work and then come home and, you know, just show my day without saying anything about my day. But yesterday, for crying out loud, was actually one of the more busier days that I've had in a while. Man, where do I start? Well, in the morning I get up, you know, do the usual, let the dog out. I come downstairs and he's not interested in going out right yet. He's sitting over there on the carpet, just being a dog, but he's looking at the wall where the Bowflex is, and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, let's go, come on. Finally, he gets up and comes over. By the way, Gotham metal is the best non-stick surface ever. Just thought I'd point that out. So that's what I was talking about yesterday. So I let the dog out, he goes out, but he's quickly back in, and he runs right back into the living room again, and he goes back over here to this corner. And I'm like, what is going on? So I come over here to investigate, and what do I find? Right over here, by this white, this is rabbit cage. Well, that's what we bought it for. Back in the day when we had Merlin, our lion head rabbit, my ex bought him, and, you know, he was pretty cool. But we would set this here white stuff up over here. The couch was actually over on that side, and the TV was over here on that cabinet. But we had that cabinet over there beside it with the Xbox and PS4 and all that on it. We would put it between here and here to block off this section of the room so the rabbit could run and jump around and play over on the carpet and have fun. Originally this carpet was over there, and over here we just had a little throw rug covering the trap door. But yeah, so we'd let him bounce around and be stupid and have fun and all that cool stuff. But anyway, so I come over here and there's Scampers sitting over there, like right behind the bike. Oreo's right here, and trapped underneath that thing is a mouse. And by trapped, I mean front end was free, its back end was completely destroyed by it. And somehow it was still alive. Now you're probably saying, oh yeah, Adam, story up, that's all bullshit. Well, let me show you some footage from yesterday, because I recorded this but didn't use it because I was like, I don't know, like I'm talking in this, I can't use this because I'll have to talk about it tomorrow. But it was, let's say it's, well, it's not really graphic, but it is kind of sad because the mouse was a little cutie. These like black eyes and stuff. He was kind of adorable. But there is totally a live mouse currently pinned down on this metal grate. I don't know how it happened. It's alive. I'm not touching it because the little bastard will bite me. I don't know what to do. Scamper is not trying to eat it. Oreo is trying to investigate it. He's a cute little bastard though. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. Like, he's pinned. I don't really want to set him free because I don't want him in my house. Yeah, I don't really know what to do at this point. She keeps taking shots at it, and it keeps snapping at her. Like, it's pretty screwed. I don't know what to do. So you probably noticed the mouse's back legs were kicking, but basically what I did was I grabbed my big Tupperware container and I put it over top of the mouse, lifted the grate up, got him trapped underneath it, but literally he was Armstronging across the floor. His back legs were no longer moving. I was like, damn it. So I ended up feeding a piece of cardboard underneath the, I obviously couldn't film that part because, you know, vloggers don't have a third hand. I wasn't about to try and position a tripod to capture the shot. At this point, I just wanted the damn thing out of the house. I grabbed the piece of cardboard, put it underneath the mouse, managed to scoop him up and trap him the same way as I dealt with the bat when the bat was in the house. I ended up tossing it outside. It's probably dead now because I'm pretty sure its spine was snapped from the waist down or the back, mid-back down. Or I'd love to know how the hell that even happened. Like, did the dog or cat go after the mouse, bump into that grate, and it just fell down and pinned it, and then they just sat there tormenting it all night? I heard that happen too because I was laying in bed and I figured, I didn't hear anything shatter, so I didn't care. But I heard, and I didn't hear anybody yelp or make a loud noise, so I didn't care. So I knew none of my animals were hurt. I just knew they knocked something over, and I'm like, ah, whatever. They probably knocked something off the counter into the sink, or who knows. I'm not hearing any disturbances, and I don't hear any movement in the house. Besides that noise, holy crap. I need to wake the frig up, but I didn't hear any other noises, so I was like, well, whatever, I'll deal with it in the morning. And that was at about 2 o'clock at night when I heard that noise Sunday night. So 2 o'clock in the morning, I got up at around 6:15-ish, and sure enough, there's this mouse pinned in my living room, and neither the cat or the dog finished the job off. As you saw in the video, Scampers was being a little jackass. She's going over and she's like bringing her paw in and just slapping it. It's like, what just... Alright, you guys already got it pinned. It's pretty messed up. It's obviously a paraplegic or a paraplegic now because its back legs are just useless because its spine's broken. Finish the job. Just go in and bite it. Neither one of them did. I had to check them both because I noticed it was nipping at Scampers. So I checked Scampers' face and she has no bite marks, and I checked Oreo's face and he has no bite marks because whenever either one of them got too close to it, the thing would snap out and try and bite because it was, well, it was in defense mode. It was pissed. But it didn't seem to react the same way when I came in to get it out of there. So I don't know. It was oddly trusting of humans for a mouse anyway. It's probably dead because I tossed it outside in the yard, and well, you've seen how much snow is out there, so knowing the winter, it probably froze to death. Or it magically found its way back into the house, and I'm going to see a arm-pulling paraplegic mouse running through the house again. This time here, let's hope that Scampers or Oreos finishes off the job. Or maybe I might stay away because now I know these two idiots are in here and they don't want to kill it, they just want to throw furniture at it and then beat it up while it's pinned. Alrighty people, well, it's time to head off to that service call. Got that to do today. And then afterwards I'm going to swing by the coffee shop around the corner from the house and get some K-Cups. See what they got for Christmas. They usually have some deal going on. Some sort of like an eggnog flavor or something, who knows. Also, the blanket that was on Oreo's crate, I moved it to the couch so that when he's sitting on the couch, oh, here we go, friggin' memory card. Anyway, when he's sitting on the couch, he Won't leave paw prints from being outside all over the leather. Only problem is this shit rat cat keeps lifting the blanket up because she wants to sit on the leather and probably piss between the cushions. So it's snowing out right now, but it's coming down so heavy it looks like rain. So I'm gonna say it's freezing rain out right now, which is gonna make this here really not a good drive. It's gonna be slippery out. I don't have a deadline set to get there. I just told her around 10. Turns out it's a networking fault, so that should be fun to fix. Anyway, I'll chime back in after. I guess I can expect some power interruptions today. Yep, should also be feeling backing out of my driveway with these guys cluttering up the road. These two back here and another one over there. Lovely. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my goodness. Somebody's got the meow face. Anyway, I went and did a little bit of food getting while I was out and about. Got back there, service call's complete. Instead of going to the coffee shop, I ended up buying this Folgers caramel drizzles. Yeah, love this kind. See, if they don't put any nutrition facts on it, that means that it's 0 across the board, which is good. Oh, poor puppy. He's covered in snow. Look at the big, oh Jesus, look at the big snowflakes on the puppy. Look at him, he's so fluffy. Can't untie him. Anyway, got some caramel drizzle. And I'm gonna pay for this, but, oh, not really. Needed another one of these because I'm on my last drizzle of whipped cream. Or whipping cream, not whipped. There's no sucra in that. Also, I'm gonna pay for this, but got some meat sticks and some more meat sticks because I friggin' love meat sticks. Like, who doesn't love pepperettes, right? Fantastic. Just chuck those in there. And I couldn't pass this up because it was too killer of a deal. Some Angus beef, 2 big dirty steaks, straight out of Berta, boys. Canadian beef, grade A Berta beef. Paid a sea hair shy of 20 bucks for those. They're gonna be great. So the service call is pretty easy. Just some regular maintenance, wear and tear, nonsense. Fix it all up, good to go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now what am I gonna do with the rest of my day? Oh, I know. Should show you guys what I showed you on yesterday's silent video. You're probably wondering why I showed you a computer with a laptop with 2 monitors attached. Welcome to the home office, people. Like I said, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna be working from home. So, I figure if I'm gonna be working from home, let's do it right. So I got my work laptop, a Lenovo L470, monitor 1, monitor 2. And they do work properly. Like, I can take the mouse over to this monitor, then back over to here, and then over to the laptop. So it does work in tri-tary mode, if you will. And what I'm doing is I got one plugged into the VGA port on the laptop and one plugged into a display port to VGA adapter. Now because of this, I just made 20 bucks because apparently how I have it set up, you're not supposed to be able to do that, according to one of the guys at work. Oh, I've had clients who've been trying to set it up, it doesn't work, you gotta pick one or the other, and I'm like, that makes no sense. So the only thing that would happen is your performance on the laptop might degrade because you're trying to now power 3 displays with one really crappy Intel video card. But other than that, it should work. No, it won't work. It'll only allow you. He's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Well, all I did was go into the BIOS and turn on the display port, which is something you had to do. For some reason, by default, it's disabled. So I turned on the display port. And then in Windows, when I had the monitors all hooked up, I couldn't use the Windows Display Manager because it wouldn't find the display port. I had to use the Intel graphics adapter control panel, and it found all 3 displays, and then you just drag and drop them in the orientation that you have them set up on your desk. You know, if you wanted to have the laptop in the middle and the 2 monitors on the edge. I like the way I have it now, where it's laptop on the edge and display. This is how I have it set up at work. It's perfect. On the laptop, I usually set up my like, we use a chat program called Skype for Business. I usually have that set up on there. Plus I'll set up some other utilities like Active Directory and that in case I got to work in there. Main screen is the ticketing screen. That's where I do all my ticket writing, control the phone system and all that. And then over on this screen here, I usually run the email center. Works great. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be like being at work, except for I'll have Oreo here to drive me nuts. Should be good. But I told dude it's gonna work, and he swore to me it wouldn't. The fact that I got it going just tells me one more thing, that I'm better than him. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make myself a caramel drizzle coffee because I don't know, that sounds really damn good right about now. Okay, quit walking into my legs, dog. Jesus, Murphy. Trying to mind my own business here and do my own thing, and Oreo's behind me slamming into me, like trying to push me along. Somebody's gonna tell my dog he's not a sheepdog. The one thing I don't like about that dollar store Keurig use your own grinds cup is no matter how fine the mesh is, it always pushes coffee grains through it into your cup. So sometimes you're having a cup of coffee, it'll be a crunchy cup. It's the way she goes.
Caramel drizzle, drizzling caramel, yeah!
You guys notice how the focus has gotten better on the camera, kind of, sort of? Yeah, I changed the focus. Instead of using facial recognition like a stupid noob, I changed it to spot focusing. Basically what that does is whatever's in the center of the screen will get the focus. Kind of like how I had the Sony set up and every other damn camera I've ever owned. No wonder why I had problems getting it to focus. I was doing it wrong. Look at her. She's just sitting so far away from her food like she's rebelling against it. Yeah. Why don't you eat your food? Scampers. Why are you meowing? Scampers. Why are you meowing? She didn't like the sound of the Keurig. Holy, that's coming out with authority. Oh, I hope my parents got me a new one of these for Christmas. If not, I'm gonna get a new one for Boxing Day. They had that really sick deal too at Walmart. $68 for the Keurig with the latte maker. I don't even care about the latte part. I just want a new Keurig because I love making coffees in a Keurig. I would, oh, that smells good. I would try to, oh man, it smells like candy. I would try to clean that one up and bring it to work. Sit it on my desk. Like everybody at work now, ever since they got rid of the water machine, people are bringing in those little single serve Keurigs and like Keurigs like mine. And one guy brought in a coffee maker, like an actual, like my coffee pot back there, one of those. Kind of crazy. Alrighty, coffee is made. Oh my god, that's freaking delicious. With the monk's fruit? Yeah, that's a good coffee right there, people. Well, I'm gonna go pound my coffee and see what kind of havoc and mayhem I can get into today. Better batter. Oh man, I just had the greatest nap ever, guys. It's currently, I don't even know what time it is right now, but it's probably a good time. Scampers. Look at this. Kitty cat stole puppy dog Spot. I put that blanket on there so that the dog would put, oh, I already told you guys that, but basically Oreo, because he goes outside to go potty and comes back inside, his paws usually pick up, like the pads pick up like nonsense. So every time he jumps on the couch, he leaves all these puppy dog footprints. Well, that blanket washing machine's pretty easily, that I just put it on the couch and it tucks into the cushions nicely. Like look, it seams in there perfectly. You know, you just push it in and it's in there. You can tuck it into the front and it's good, and it makes the cushion nice and covered, and the cat won't pee on it, and if she does, well, I'll know. It's the perfect cover up for the cushions, and they won't sleep over there because I got my TV tray pushed in. So that's normally where I sit, and then they can have this. It's perfect. Oh, puppy wants back inside. Time to let puppy whoopie inside. Alright, I'm gonna make myself another, oh guys, these caramel ripple coffee or caramel drizzle coffees from Folgers.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
These here have got to be some of the greatest coffees I have purchased in a while. Big fan of the caramel drizzle. The vanilla biscotti's good too, but that caramel drizzle, let me tell you, there's a little something to it. I'm gonna make myself a pot of water, a Harry Potter of water. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. So yeah, I had a little nap there a while ago when I got up there and let the dog out and made my water and all that. I ended up having a pretty good nap because it was needed. Didn't get much sleep last night, so it's fine, we're good. So what I'm gonna do now is make myself a steak, because that's the way I like it, and other things. Steak, the other white meat. No wait, it's red. So we'll fire up the air cooker, let her do her thing. I don't even know what to do with myself today. All I really had on the go. Look at her, she looks so happy. I like how she's sleeping in the dead center of the couch, so there's no possible chance Oreo can jump up there with her. Like, she just took ownership of the couch. And him, he's probably super upset because I know he loved sleeping on the couch. And Kitty Cat had to go be a dick and take it. Like, oh my God. What a bunch of nuts I own. Oh, do I want another coffee? Probably have one after. But no, I needed that nap today because I've been having issues sleeping at night, as I've mentioned in previous vlogs. By having that nap today and waking up at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it actually caused me to get a little bit more used to, basically, like I said, I'm going to be going into a 11 to 7, then 7 to 7, then 11 to 7. And this is the last time I'm gonna have to do this. Wow, that's remarkable. It's funny because I was talking to Big Boss about it when I asked for permission to work from home. The only thing they wanted to make sure was that my VPN still worked, and I actually have a phone. Well, I got my cell phone, they're enough for me. He's like, so, you're coming to days there? And I said, yeah. And he's like, are you anxious? I said, yeah. And he's like, oh, I thought you really enjoyed nights. I'm like, no, I said I was attuned to it. It wasn't something I actually enjoyed. And he goes, oh, so yeah, you know, since 2004, I've been doing nights with I've never actually worked a 9 to 5 before. I don't even know what it's gonna be like. And he's like, so you're ready to have weekends off as a regular thing? And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited. Like, should be quite the experience. To actually be like everybody else on Facebook and be upset about Mondays and happy about Fridays. You've probably seen those posts. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've had a Monday to Friday. Like at Onterra, I never had a Monday to Friday days until the final days when it was Monday to Friday and the weekends were no longer a thing. So me and actually it's funny, the other guy I work with at the office, because he ended up getting a job there too, and he's actually the one going to nights now. He's actually taking my spot, so right on for him. Yeah, we used to work together at Onterra on the same night shift. It would just be me and him all the time, and we would just dominate. So now he's coming to nights. It was just me and him for the longest time, and then in the end they ended up moving me to days, and I did that for a week plus Monday, and then I was done. That was my last shift. Game over. End game, if you will. Which was fine. Sucked the way it went because that job was super easy, but this job's pretty easy too, so I can't really complain there. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to go back to days and see how that plays out, because it should be fun to have weekends off and proper hours in a week. Oh my God, I'm telling you guys, those 4 days back to back and bickety back, like next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those are going to be some of the boringest times ever. Well, if it was summer it'd be okay, but in the winter I don't do anything, so kind of makes it difficult to enjoy the time off. Steak. Well, I haven't been doing too much tonight, guys. Just been chilling and watching some Netflix. There's this show on there called Sick Note, and I've been kind of binging it. And I do have to say, it's pretty damn good. It's got the, you guys remember Harry Potter? The guy who played Ron Weasley there, Rupert Grint, or Gint, or whatever the hell his last name is. Well, he's like the main star of the show, and basically the premise is he gets diagnosed by his doctor that he's inflicted with cancer, but his doctor sucks and misdiagnosed him, but it's too late because the lie's running rampant. Well, not really a lie, but when people found out, some big things happened, and then when he found out that he wasn't infected, well, he decided not to come forward and tell anybody about it. You know what I gotta say? The guy who played Harry Potter sucks as an actor compared to the guy who played Ron Weasley. The guy who plays Ron Weasley, like, holy crap, he's friggin' awesome in this show. I really like it. Like, it's, you know, the one who played Hermione Granger, she sucks. I've seen her in other shows and it's like, holy crap, you're just horrible. I don't know why she gets so much press, because she's not that great of an actress. The guy who plays Harry Potter, I've seen him in The Black Woman, I think it was called. That scary movie where he's like a PI, and he sucked. Like, that movie was, I don't know, I was just waiting for him to whip out a stick, because he was literally playing Harry Potter in that. The way he was acting and everything with his character. Rupert Grint in this one here, I'm not saying he's a badass, but he's definitely acting the part, and it's freaking awesome. Like, the guy is a great actor. I don't know what happened to the rest of the Harry Potter cast. Like the guy who played, oh, what the hell was his name? Longbottom. The guy who'd always have bad things happen to him. You know, in the first episode, he friggin' gets hung up by his cloak on a wall ornament. Second one, he gets friggin' put to sleep by one of those mandrake roots. And I think the second one as well, he also gets hung up in the air by some pixies. just gets picked on all the time, right? Wonder if he's been acting in anything recently, or what the rest of the Harry Potter cast has been up to. But it's nice to see that the kid who played Ron Weasley is actually doing something. Too bad it's on a Netflix original, but it is what it is. But that's what all of I've been doing tonight. Decided to make myself another one of these caramels. Because holy crap, are these ever awesome. I'm telling you, Folgers, man. Their flavored coffees have been really kicking ass lately, and they're on sale right now. Like 30 coffees for 10 bucks. Pretty damn good deal. Should have grabbed another box. Stockpile on the coffee. Every time I come downstairs now, I always have the camera ready to take a picture. Because a while ago I came downstairs to rock piss, and there was Scampers and Oreo, both laying on the couch cuddling, and I didn't have a camera with me to catch that moment. Because that was so freaking adorable. But the moment they realized that I was down here and I caught them in the action of being cuddly, they shut that scene down hard. It's like heaven forbid a parent catch the siblings hanging out and having a good time together, right? That's basically what happened. It's almost midnight. I'm getting tired, which is not good. I need to do myself a solid and try and stay up super late so that I can go to bed and get up super late and get myself ready, because I only have one more day before it's go time. And by go time, I mean gotta stay up late all night to work. So that's a thing. I was thinking about going to Walmart and taking advantage. They got those Google Homes on sale. And I kind of wanted a louder one for downstairs to use for when I'm working out, to listen to music on instead of using the TV. I can just, because I tested it last night with my hockey puck in the room, and I asked it to play my playlist on Spotify, and it just did. Started playing it no problem. And then I can just, you know, say next track, previous track, set volume, so on and so forth. And even when I got the volume cranked on it, I can throw out the activation command and it magically hears me. So that's pretty cool. So I was thinking about getting a louder one for the living room and moving the one in the living room to in the kitchen here somewhere. Probably put it on top of the fridge or sit it in here so then I can control the outside light with it. Because right now that outside light is off. I should probably turn that on. Turn on the porch light.
Sure, turning the porch light on.
There we go, I got some brightness now. I just don't like that. I gotta walk in the living room to do it because sometimes I'm walking the dog out. It'd be nice just to throw the command at it to engage that light for me. The bulb I put on the garage, it's destroyed. That fixture that's on the side of the garage there, no good. Garbage. It's pretty old though. So what I might do is I might take Dad up on that. Well, I don't know if I need to take Dad up on the offer. I could probably do it myself. But I got those motion lights that they bought me a couple Christmases ago, and I've been meaning to set them up. So I think now that I know where they are, they're in the closet there. I'm going to set them up next year on the garage. And that way there it'll give me a nice motion. Like the motion lights that I have out there right now, those M-Pal ones, I'm kind of surprised they still work, to be honest. But a lot of you out there said you have them or similar ones to them. And like one person said they had them up for 5 years and they finally stopped holding a charge. So they just basically pitched them and bought new ones. Like I said, it'd be nice if they ran off those solar batteries, but those solar batteries are kind of junk. We're built-in LiPo. You know, they're a little bit more reliable. But if I can get like 2-3 years out of them, they pay for themselves. Theoretically, if I can get a year out of them, they pay for themselves. But they still work great because there's been nights where I forgot to turn on the porch light and came home from work and I couldn't see jack outside. So it was nice to have those illuminate the drive and then illuminate the pathway. Pretty decent indeed. I do say so myself. But people, I got nothing else going on tonight. I'm just watching Netflix and hanging out. So I'm probably going to call her here and get this video edited up and uploaded to YouTube. So I'm thinking there's another mouse in the house because this one here has been on the prowl and she keeps coming over and checking in the Lazy Susan. So I'm wondering if I have another one of those buggers in here, like underneath here or something. I got a flashlight on my coat. See, I would, I buy some like mouse traps. But the problem is can I take this thing out of here? I'll have to look into that. She keeps opening this up and inspecting in here. So I'm thinking she's hearing stuff that I'm not hearing. And I don't know if I can get the camera. No, I can't. I'm gonna try and get the camera down low. See, like Oreo's right here too, and he's sniffing in there. So there's got to be something going on. He keeps blocking my light. Yeah, I can't. Is there something in there, Oreo? Is there something in there? I can't tell. I can't tell. No, I don't know. But she keeps opening it up to look into it, and he was sniffing in there like something was going on, so yeah. And I'm worried about laying down those, like, you know, the snap traps that like slam down on the mouse after they eat the meat or the food. Because if I put it, I can't put it underneath the Lazy Susan because the snap will just get caught on it, right? And I can't put it in the open because the cat might bite it and get it snapped onto her, which could hurt or really badly damage her. Or, you know, stupid here, he could easily get hurt by it. I don't want to use mouse poison like warfarin or whatever else they have, because you know, if the mouse eats that and doesn't die right away and comes out into the open, and then Scampers or Oreo bite into said mouse, they risk the like the whole getting poisoned too. I don't really want that, so I'm not sure exactly. I could always put it under the sink here and lock that cabinet. That's an option. You know, if I put a bar, oh, sorry about that, guys. If I put a bar right between these two, some sort of a jimmy, I bet you the mice are in here too, because there's a lot of access ports where they could get in here. And I even see mouse poop down there, so I can guarantee you they're coming in there. If I put mouse traps in there, clear that out, set up some mouse traps with Cheese Whiz or whatever they like, peanut butter I guess, I could lock this. She couldn't get in there, and I could probably catch a couple more. I know they have those humane mouse traps, but it's like, oh wow, I trapped a mouse. Oh, it's still alive. What are you gonna do? Let it go outside? It's just gonna come right back in again. He knew they know how they got into the house. So it's like, yeah. Oh well, we'll figure something out. Not a big deal. But anyway, people, I'm gonna shut her down here, like I said, and then I got sidetracked. So on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, keep on blogging.